Hey, what is going on YouTube? It's Andy CVPI and welcome back to another video. This time guys, I do want to start off the video by having a truly meaningful apology due to the fact that I have not been active on YouTube for the past 3 to 4 weeks. I do apologize for that in advance, but I did want to say I have been busy as hell, and I did always promise that I was going to end up making a lot more videos during the summer, and as soon as school and work was going to slow down, which by the way, it has slowed down already. Like 3 weeks ago I'm done with school already, and as far as work has slowed down a lot. So I do want to say I do apologize for not making videos, but if you guys do follow me on my Instagram, then you guys have been seeing a lot of posts about many different things, as me going to Chicago Motors, me visiting and checking out different types of police interceptors, and so much other more things out there. But I do want to say guys, starting off the video by me always saying throughout the whole entire winter in the past 5 to 6 months, I've been saying that I was going to get a Project CVPI. But I do want to say the sad news is, as far as I've been looking, seriously, I'm not even lying or joking, the past 2 to 3 months when I've been looking on police auctions and in general government auctions, I have found 0 Crown Victorias listed in Illinois. I mean, there were a few of them, but they would always be like smashed and totaled, and they were undrivable, or like they were a parts car. So I wasn't gonna buy that and restore a parts car, because that's seriously just beyond stupid, and it's not even worth it. And eventually, if I would sell it, it wouldn't even be worth it either. But I do want to say, however, it is what it is. As far as that, if I do get lucky this summer, I do actually end up coming across one in the next month and a half, then I will buy one and go ahead and make one. But I do apologize for that once again. And also, let me start off the video by also mentioning Chicago Motors. Many of you guys have saw on my Instagram that I've been posting Dodge Chargers and Ford Explorers and many more different police interceptors out there that actually Chicago Motors has and sells. And if you guys aren't familiar, you guys are confused on what exactly is and for all the people asking me what exactly is Chicago Motors is a dealership that ends up selling ex-police interceptors, ex-fleet vehicles, everything. Chevy Tahoes, Dodge Chargers, Crown Victorias, pickup trucks, and many more. And if you guys are familiar, everyone that I follow on Instagram and the whole Instagram community, they are familiar with 3 dealerships, and the top 3 dealerships around in the US are Welcome Motors, Chicago Motors, Asia Motors, and basically everyone's a big fan of them, and everyone loves those dealerships, and they always check out their inventory. And the reason why I'm actually really happy about that, or at least thankful, is due to the fact that there are all those dealerships are located in Illinois, which that's exactly where I live, and it's a big benefit to me because I could go and check them out. And I've been to all of them before. And let me start off the whole entire video, or let me just start off by saying Chicago Motors is by far the #1 place to go, the #1 service, and the #1 place to go in general, due to the fact that the whole entire workers there and just the owner of the whole entire place, they are really nice, they're friendly, they let you test drive the car, they tell you straight up whether or not it was an accident, that they fixed it, or they tell you exactly what was wrong with it and how they fixed it and what they did to it. And if you guys are wondering, that is exactly where I bought my Crown Victoria from. But obviously, if you guys watch my past videos, it did not come with the ram bar, not come with the spotlight or the antennas or everything. I mean, they sell them basically kind of plain. I mean, they do have a couple of police interceptors still that they have for sale that come fully equipped, but those are for law enforcement. But as far as everything, I do want to say that basically Chicago Motors is the #1 place to go. Asia Motors is a bit I would say Asia Motors is alright, but kind of fishy to me due to the fact that those cars only have like 30,000-40,000 miles, all of them, which is kind of funny to me. I mean, me personally, I just think that's kind of weird and strange, and they're also a bit pricey. I mean, it's not worth the asking price that they always offer, and it's not worth in general the price that they want for them. So long story short, Asia Motors is an alright place, but Chicago Motors is by far #1. If you guys are wondering what's wrong with Welcome Motors, I simply just do not like them at all, never will go there, or never even bother checking out their inventory. And if you guys are asking why, that's due to the fact that, say they have a 2007 Ford Crown Victoria with 150,000 miles, their asking price for it is like $5,500, so they don't even do business with you. All they do is try to rip you off, take your money, and basically rip you off. So Welcome Motors is the biggest place to go to get ripped off. I would say Chicago Motors is by far the #1 spot to go if you're looking for a police interceptor in general. And I was actually just at Chicago Motors a couple days ago. If you follow me on my Instagram, then many of you guys know that I was looking at Dodge Chargers, Ford Explorers, and I ended up test driving them. So as far as everything went with that, I do want to say the Ford Explorer, I was actually really surprised on how it pulled and how fast it was going. I mean, it looks it accelerates really smooth and drives really smooth. And as far as the whole entire Dodge Charger that I was supposed to drive, I was not able to drive the Dodge Charger due to the fact that it was really far away in the lot, and they would have to remove a lot of cars, which I didn't want to be extra. I mean, the guys know me and they said they could do it for me, but I'd have to wait an hour. And I didn't want to waste their time, so I was just like, you know what, man, it's cool, I'll come in whenever, and basically let them know ahead of time for them to come and when I was gonna come, and then they would pull it out for me. But if you guys are asking me why am I looking at them, why am I making polls, and why am I basically debating on Instagram, that is due to the fact that my Crown Victoria, it is beautiful and nice, and I know I'm Andy's TVPI, whatever, just Crown Vic stuff, but I do want to say I am probably going to be buying a new Police Interceptor, probably a Dodge Charger or a Ford Explorer, and that's the reason why I'm trying to ask you guys personally what you would want. And as far as everything goes on my car, everything's great about my car. I love my car a lot, but I mean, it is time to upgrade a bit. I mean, due to the fact that Dodge Chargers and Ford Explorers are just more modern, and the whole entire dash and clusters and AC and everything is nice and digital, and it basically looks brand new. So that's the reason why I want to end up buying a new car, just like that, to have everything more high-end and more brand new. I mean, the Crown Vic is great and all, but you know, I think it's time to get something modern and something better that actually fits like 2018. But don't get me wrong, eventually if I do end up liking the Dodge Charger or Ford Explorer, whatever I get in the future, then I'm going to eventually buy a Crown Victoria if I do get lucky and I save up a lot of money. And I'm going to keep on posting videos and making videos, a lot of videos actually, about doing work on those cars, giving a review about them and what I personally think about them. But otherwise than that, guys, I do apologize once again that I have not been active in the past 4 weeks. And I do also apologize that I talk really fast in my videos. I understand that, that's just the way I am, and I like getting to the bottom of it. And basically the reason I'm talking really fast in this video is due to the fact that I have not been posting in a while, and I'm trying to get through so many things, so many ideas, and share so many updates with you guys that I seriously cannot like just fit it with me talking normally. But otherwise than that, guys, my Crown Victoria, if you guys are looking at it right now, it is basically still the same. Nothing really new's been going on with it. I did clean the inside of it a couple weeks ago. I did end up driving it out of state. It holds up great. Only thing that I hate about this vehicle is due to the fact the miles per gallon is starting to really get to me, because gas prices are now like $3.50, $3.30. So every time I fill up this thing from empty to full, I end up paying like 60 bucks almost. So it does really piss me off. But otherwise than that, guys, that is going to be basically it for this video. I do apologize if I talk fast, and I do apologize for many things. But if you guys like this video and the whole entire video on Chicago Motor Review and all the dealership reviews, please like and subscribe. And once again, thank you so much for watching.